Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're sticking to the big floaty tank build again because we got a request for Stilettos Le Ane Folles from both Armored Core 4 and Armored Core for Answer, which we will be starting with the Armored Core for Answer version first because I want to do the dark one first. By the way, I have another request for a build based on a character from Zenless Zone Zero. I'm going to need some time for that one. I might actually need to play that game first for a little while. Yeah, for research. But anyway, Le Ane Folles is a phrase in French that translates to the crazy years, and it refers to the 1920s in France. Hey, check it out. I did some research. I don't know any more than that though. That's about where my research stopped. But hey, I learned. The AC of that name in Armored Core for Answer has a Tellus head, core, and arms from Leon Mechanica, and an Albiero hover tank leg also from Leon Mechanica. In its hands are an Interior Union LR02 Altair laser rifle and an ACfa Axis Kojima weapon. And on the back it had an ACfa Sultan plasma cannon and an Interior Union HLC-02 Sirius high laser cannon. For the Armored Core 6 version, this build came out pretty well if I do say so myself. The head keeps the glass dome look with the All Mine beta head. The core and the arms are both the Arquebus Advanced Development Division VE40 series parts, as well as the leg, which is the VE42B hover tank leg. Now, because we have the hover tank, we don't get to use the booster in this build, but with the weapons we have, I wanted to go with the mid-range and picked up the P05 FCS from Furlong Dynamics. The generator it originally had was known for being an extra heavy generator with a large cap, so I gave it the Rubicon Research Institute NGI 000 Coral generator, and it's getting pulse armor for extra protection. This AC scores 16,100 AP, 1,302 defensive performance, 1,981 attitude stability, and a base boost speed of 205. Yep, it's another slow one. Another one that I want to call Snail, but I like her. I like her a little better than Snail, so I'm not going to call her Snail. And she's a flying floater tank, and if that EN load is any hint of what's to come, well, let's just say I don't know if I can pump any more juice through an AC's weapons. In the right hand, starting light, we have the Arquebus VP66LR in place for the LR02 Altair. In the left hand is the Kamehameha cannon. What? Oh, I'm being told that's not what it's called. It's actually called the WLT-0 well, that's boring. I'm going to stick with the Kamehameha cannon from Rubicon Research Institute, which is in place for the Axis Kojima weapon. On the right back is the Schneider Phazon 60E in place of the Sultan. And on the left back is the Arquebus Advanced Division VE60 LCB in for the Sirius High Laser, because it's like if Mel Knight gave Arquebus some tips on massive damage. The paint this time, when I went to rip the colors from Answer, and it kind of ended up looking a little like the light version from Armored Core, so I decided to change it this time, and I took the support color and used it for the main color on the frame also. But only the frame, as the weapons are supposed to have a little bit more of a light tone to it anyway, so the main for them is down in the bottom right there. When flying this, and I mean fly it,
Lord above your enemies reigning, pew pew rain upon them.
Sorry. Sorry. But yeah, do that so you can get the most out of the Phazon plasma cannon. It's got that nice spread damage going on. In PvE, I like to keep the coral gun charged up and save it for larger enemies and ACs that I stagger with the quick shots on the other three guns. You may want to readjust your aim after it starts the Kamehameha shot. Kind of shifts your aim a little and breaks the hardlock while it's in use. In PvP though, it seems to work a little better to use the LCB for the big charge weapon to get that big surprise delete array effect. Just be a little better at survival than me, because when I played a bunch of PvP with this, I had a bunch of fun, but most of the matches were a very uphill fight for me. I did get a particularly satisfying win in which I left in there with another match that I found to be my favorite close match. So, it wasn't a total loss. I mean, it was fun. If you're enjoying this sort of content, Then hit up those like and subscribe buttons if you haven't already. If you don't, I'm gonna fart on your pillow when you're not looking, and you'll get pink eye and have to get that nasty medicated cream for it. And now that I've left you with that nice image in your head, enjoy this gameplay.
See that, 621? The Strider's blowing itself up. A fitting end for something built to fail.
Hostile incoming. AC.
Forged in ash, we stand as one. This place will be your grave. Menace to Rubicon.
Call sign Raven. Augmented human C4621. Please destroy the hostile AC. Raven, here's the data on AC. Arena Red A, identified as Austric, piloted by member of the Rubicon Revelation Fund, Father from Domaya.
I know you, Menace. You can see them too. The voices. Just as I once did.
The records say that Domaya was a docent in several days. Perhaps he experienced mind-altering effects little like the contact we share.
How much about him have you heard, Menace? Karl, abide with Rubicon. Karl, endure within us all. For none of us shall cast. Zarya, forgive me. Forgive this old craven.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
30%. at 50%. AP at 30%.
Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed that. I of course enjoyed making it. I also enjoyed making that build. Thank you for the suggestion, Intertech9. And if you ever have any other suggestions, anybody out there, feel free to leave a comment and let me know. Anyhow, I'll see you guys later. Bye.